Women and Infants is a tremendous community resource, and whenever you are blessed to be in that capacity, you have to look at what your obligation is to give back to the community. And the way that we can give back to the community is not just serving people for their healthcare needs, but also taking some of the really talented, in fact, brilliant people and making sure that they're involved in the life of this community. So whether it be the Prematurity Task Force or working along with the March of Dimes or the Ronald McDonald House, we want to make sure that we're part of the community and helping to lead Rhode Island. We need to have jobs, and we need to have people who are skilled and ready for those jobs. So I took on that role of chairing the Governor's Workforce Board, not knowing that much about workforce development other than seeing it from the point of view of an employer and recognizing that we needed to have not just people who came to work for us who were skilled, but also career paths throughout their working lives that people could grow and develop in their jobs. We have started to really make some innovative ways of funding new programs to train people who are unemployed and get them ready and placed in jobs. Serving on the board of the American Hospital Association is actually sort of a career capstone for me, and one that I'm thrilled to undertake. And throughout my service on the AHA, I've been very impressed with how professional they are, how knowledgeable they are, and how influential they are. They were at the table when the Affordable Care Act was adopted. They were the representative of the hospital industry that made it possible to take this landmark legislation forward. So I'm thrilled to be able to be part of that group that's driving the future direction for hospitals, health systems, and the communities that they serve. It's hard to identify one thing that I'm most proud of in my service here at Women and Infants, but clearly what stands out is when we opened our South Pavilion. We spent years planning it, and we involved people from patients as well as our clinicians in the design of the facility. Then we had to raise the money for it, we had to get regulatory approval for it, and then we had to go through the construction. And the day that we opened it up, which was September of 2009, we had to move our neonatal intensive care unit. We had 60 babies that had to be transported, and we could not have a mishap. And it went like clockwork. And at that moment, I realized how much teamwork it took to run a hospital, to build a new facility, and to make that care go across seamlessly all the time, making sure that the families know that they're at the center of what we do.